Welcome back to episode 9. Hope you're enjoying the series. That's the season, then. If you are, drop it a like. Drop a little sub. I appreciate that. At the end of the 2025-2026 season. And it looks like we're getting the Manchester United move. Give me 220. PSG want to give me 180. Let's have a look. Arsenal. They don't want us. We don't tackle enough. Real Betis. I'll tell you what style they play actually. Newcastle United. They're offering us 240. Wow. They're offering us 40 grand. Fuck off. Inter. Real Madrid offers 250. No, Villarreal. Good Punjab. For 7.5 grand. Girona. I've got loads of offers there. Spurs. Barcelona. Athletic Club. Ew. Ew. City and Liverpool. I thought we're turning them down. Turn everyone down here though, aren't we? That's a good thing. So here's Manchester United. So now it might not be here for long. I didn't change our hair, did we? No. Come on then. All of us together, living this game. Only when you start. He's in charge of Ten Hag. Ten Hag. There we go. Oh, sliding tackles. Oh. So we've got some sliding tackles that are interesting. Does that mean we're going to be in midfield? I have to do that diversity campaign, don't I? 5.5 mil there. Need some Maverick points, don't I? I think I've used them all. getting that. We'll wait for the new season for that. We need a new head. We're far from edges and headed. That's too big, that, isn't it? I'll go for that, you know. Something different, isn't it? The new boots. Alright. Some nice red boots, man. New Predators. What's it, new Predators? New Celebration. Don't look and think. What have I done? That's a big person. Pipe. Oh. Come on, man. What I'm waiting for a mask. Where's the who's got that? Why hasn't it got Jude Bellingham's? What would it be? Yeah, I'll have that one actually. Fucking animal. Animal. I'll look at the calendar. Might not have any friendlies. Forest. Well, good little start there. Leicester on my birthday. Got them running. Couple of tough games there. talking about maybe moving to United now. There you go. Let's get going then. When it wants to start. Forgot to check if we've got in the team. Oh, Nana's still in that. Left back. And Brandon Williams is still there. Lindelöf and Martinez. Is that it? Wow. Need a new centre back then. Scott McTominay as a captain. Ericsson's still there. Oh, Bruno Fernandes is gone. Mason Greenwood's there. Garnacho's still there. Haaland. Glad he's still there. But Almiron. United bought Almiron. Who's this lad? Mason Mount still there, love that. There's no Bruno Fernandes. So how are we playing Cam? Here we are. And starting 11 as well. Let's have a look. Yes. Still looking a bit weak though. Alright. In fact, let me just check if we've got rid of anyone. On first glance. I've got all this shizzle to do. Give me all the monies. Autobiography. Talk about what? The move to Manchester United.
No surprise to see who our cameras are focused on. Well, everyone is happy here.
There's some sliding tackles in there.
I say that because the sun is shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it is a day of renewal, the first game of the Premier League season.
This is the first time I'm playing Cam.
It is Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, I have to say, the opening game is always exciting, but United have to get off to a good start here. A win here just gives everybody that bit of confidence, particularly when you're expected to be in a Champions League position.
Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad, where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
I think we've got Cobham in him, have we?
Manchester City, he shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They've scored the opener here with 3 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date.
And again.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Oh, Rashford taking it. Over the God. Oh, he's done it as well.
And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Marcus Rashford with a banger. Ahmed Thomas captain's team is beyond.
I can't believe he's taken this on. It's an incredible strike to beat the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
That's a banger, that.
Better, I'm not sure, but let's just admire the goal. Stunning free kick.
The match is restarted. 1-0.
Julian Brandt. United haven't.
Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, we're receiving news of a goal in the Bournemouth match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Bournemouth. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 24 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Looking away patiently, looking for an opening. Vital intervention. Scott McTominay. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Well, perhaps a surprise to see him go straight into the starting 11 today, but I'm sure the fans were delighted when they saw the team sheet earlier, Stuart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is good that he started today. We know how much quality he has, and I'm sure we're going to see it here.
Passing it accurately. Nice weight on the pass. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a
Lucky
great
boys.
save, I have to say.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And he takes it on. Wonderful block.
Oh, unlucky.
Magnificent defending.
I'm going to back here with it.
Well, here we are on the cusp of the half-time interval. It's Manchester United holding the edge. Stuart, your assessment of what you've seen from them?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford.
Feel like we need some signings.
The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency.
Ah.
Well, great news for Newcastle fans. The transfer has gone through. It
Let's
is
go then
now
to fucking
official,
fire tackle.
Stuart.
I didn't take him
Yes,
out.
it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best of him. But he'll need to settle in quickly to win over the fans. The move suits everybody, I think.
Right, I'm going to quickly throw it over to Alex because I believe there's been a goal at the Vitality Stadium.
Another for West Ham United. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've pulled one back with 54
Shoot you.
minutes played. Entertaining.
Yeah, nice Melody just looked to pass the out time when they're in the box. Just shoot. You don't have to tell me. I don't have
Well,
me to tell you to shoot.
Escobar using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
I'm not Tom Ray, man.
And teammates to play it to.
Inside tackle.
Tackle. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United taking on Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
There's the cut back. Shot blocked, but still alive. McTominay. And he stopped them in their tracks.
Yes. And there's one.
Cross fired over. Well, he took care of it defensively. Escobar with it. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Decides to shoot.
Oh, what an assist.
To increase their advantage.
And what a goal.
Be the goal that ends up securing it for them.
Haley.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
I thought it was for nothing. Will Fish. Good bid.
Just
Good
10
game.
minutes to go.
That's a clean sheet. Oh, yeah,
On a goal to let you know about in the City game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
It's a second goal for Brentford. They're now behind by one with 8.
He must finish.
Oh!
Well, on the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around.
We don't need
Both
goals.
teams going to the bench. Well, Manchester United all-powerful. They've accelerated away in this one, Stuart.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown.
Oh, I thought it was through then.
They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Well, now in a dangerous position.
Well done, Lindelof.
And the referee blows for full time.
I'll tell you that, 2-0.
Well, we're able to put all the transfer speculation to one side now. He's their player.
Well, I thought he had a good game. Of course, he looked nervous to start with.
And Liverpool drew as well. We've got a couple of choices in case our career doesn't go as planned. So we are calm, so we can concentrate a bit on calm stuff now, can't we? The passing and dribbling, really. Should show you the stats. Well, it does. Bit of passing and shooting, isn't it, really? Penalties. Don't want head in. Don't want penalties. Don't want head in. One of them. Crossing. Side tackle in there. Unrated. I can't get that. It does me in, man. Stuck at 49%. Actually does me in. I'm not unlocked. I can unlock one more. Alright. Newcastle away. The new hero. Who's he? So we signed him. Centre back. 74 rated. Well done. I thought it was in an exciting prospect. We've got a new big player here. Adley. That's a striker, isn't it? Why have we bought a striker, man? We need midfielders and centre backs. He's not playing today. None of them are. Come on.
Stadium alive with atmosphere, and two teams ready to commit themselves to excellence for 90 captivating minutes. We're privileged to be here on an occasion that...
We need at least one sliding tackle a game, don't we?
Here at St James's Park. A warm welcome to
So have a
Newcastle
chance.
upon Tyne.
I know.
I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United taking on Manchester United.
Well, that was a good result on match day 1 for United. They played some attractive football, they looked fit, and they fully deserved the 3 points. Can they repeat that today? Let's hope so.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well,
Newcastle got Ravella. We need Ravella.
To choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
There we go.
Chance for them to nudge in front.
Save on
The
Anna.
keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. It's a short one. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Oh, touch. We're away. Rashford, we're away, yeah?
Rashford.
You're away there.
United
Keep going.
might be able to cash in. Oh, could be an opportunity here. It
Oh,
has to
what?
be. Thwarted by the post.
We're cursed.
Well, nothing untoward happened.
We are cursed.
Well, United could easily be leading now. They certainly look threatening. You just sense a goal is coming here.
Royal got done there royally.
Manchester United was a success story as they won
Gordon's on
against
one.
Nottingham Forest. How might this one go, Stuart? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position.
Was poor.
Well, no stopping him. Could cross it in here.
Not a shot or a cross.
And just losing control of the ball.
I'll take that.
And it will be a throw-in.
Oh, Newcastle got you, doggy. There's some beat tech left back.
Teammate available. It was on its way in. White. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Crossing opportunity. And the cross not quite accurate enough.
What was that?
Might be a chance here.
That's Tommy's fault.
And it goes. The goal for 1-0. And
He can't play a simple ball.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
One 0 down here, boys.
Underway once more.
We've been 1-0.
United have the wherewithal to square the game. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And that's it. We've reached the halfway point here at St James's Park. So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game.
Ball foot in, man.
Gordon. Promising looking ball.
We're 2-0 down here, soon.
Clearing it. And the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, Arsenal fans, no doubt about it, very excited given the transfer news. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, at about £50 million,
Oh,
I
you
think he'll prove to be an
bastard.
excellent signing. He's certainly got the skill and character to be a real star for them.
I did nothing just to fucking get him involved.
DePaul. Are there to intercept.
Ah!
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. DePaul.
Hey! Fucking hell, man. Can we get one sliding tackle in?
DePaul. And credit due, a good intervention.
Get Mason Greenwood on.
Emerson.
Done in here, man. Put it down there. That's the one. Just give it away again, innit?
Read it superbly to take back possession. DePaul.
Get McTominay off this pitch, man.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester United.
Come on, Anthony. Play it in, play it in.
Well
Oh!
read to ease the pressure. Isaac.
Oh, he's taking a mick. Big save and Anna.
And the keeper has it after that tension-laden
2 minutes there, come on.
Well, what a great first
Come on.
save that was. How did he stop that?
Wow.
Anthony. And a strong tackle. He has teammates around him. And
Too early,
on
that.
top.
And Rashford, all the way there, lad. All the way. Yes!
And it has! Such late excitement, and no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Eric Ten Hag's up there as well.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off.
Bang.
And that's exactly what he did.
He's going off as well.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. So full time here, and the two teams are locked together. A point apiece, a share of the spoils. Manchester United, your assessment of their performance?
That's it, Manchester United style. Shoulda, won that one. We move on. So any more signings? No. Have we sold anyone? Brandon Williams has gone. West Ham. Same starting 11. Ireland's got one there, 88 rated.
A special and unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and compelling encounter. Anticipation levels are sky high, and every expectation of this game will live up to its considerable billing.
Ah, wrong one.
Well, everyone is happy here at Old Trafford for the time being. I say that because the sun is shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Manchester United up against West Ham United.
Well, Derek, United have started the season as expected. They're unbeaten and at times looked a very good team. But I still think they can improve in 1 or 2 areas. Let's hope they put in a big performance today.
And a look at the
What's slide then?
11.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
It's in the midfielder.
Escobar. A very effective clearance. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, over the years he's scored so many goals. It's his ability to come short and then spin in behind defenders at such pace. When the ball's played in behind, nobody catches him, and he often gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, and we know what the result is.
Oh my days, get me off this pitch.
The last game, a draw against Newcastle United. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yeah, there wasn't too much between them in that 1-1 draw. Today, though, if they dominate the midfield area, as they should do, I think they'll win this game.
Marcus Rashford. It needs an accurate cross.
Well,
relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Oh, wow.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter.
Can you get back and detect one again?
1-0, they've breached the defence.
Our defence is shocking.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely absolutely inch perfect. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Scott McTominay. More than decent this from United. And a chance to whip it in here.
Ah, helmet.
And a very good challenge. And play halted, free kick given.
Turn.
Did well
The
to win
fuck was
ball.
that?
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
They're not winning anything this year, man.
That will do it for the first half here at the...
Getting booed off at half time.
Underway then, and work to do for United given the scoreline. And nicely over the top. Took a really
Rashford,
smart piece
man.
of defending to stop.
How are you getting tackled by João Mario?
Well, it's been a big story
Probably
for
not the
quite
same
some
one, but-
time, but now we can say the Ajax transfer is official. And Stuart, great news for their fans.
Well, the reported fee of around £55 million.
Oh, could be. And a goal it is.
Wow.
They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Wow.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Escobar with it. Encouraging stuff from United. Wonderful chance.
Fucking Anthony scored. Played now.
And it's very much game on here.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Come on.
So continuing with the action, United still behind, but this game very much a contest.
You just slide tackle, man.
Mario. So a half an hour
What?
remaining. Another great challenge, free kick here.
Fucking on baller.
And United will switch things around personnel.
Come on, left wing, no, yeah.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
Ah.
Scott McTominay. And they find a gap in the defence. Chance to play it in. And a useful cross.
Oh, come
Throws it
on.
away. Well, there
Yes!
it is. Real
Highland!
confidence for you, having been 2
What a goal.
down.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Come on. Setting up for a
To give credit
Escobar
to the
winner here.
entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Lemina. Just 15 minutes.
That's got to have been a
remaining.
sliding tackle, surely. That's a block.
He's given us away. Real
And Highland
chance.
all the way.
Well, good
Oh, lad.
and so close to finding the net.
There's some mounts on. Take it again.
Beautiful pass. Attending to his defensive chores.
Oh, fuck off, Steve.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's West Ham United taking on Chelsea.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round. Well, the United fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise. But can they get a winner now?
And space to cross it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Is it going to
Yes,
be?
he's got it as well.
Unbridled joy as he opens his account for his new club.
Okay, come on.
Perfect start for him. That's a really good goal. Brilliant bit of play.
First goal, Old Trafford. Isn't it? First goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right
Nearly
connection.
missed it as well.
It's a lovely goal.
Come on. Settle for the Escobar winner.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here.
Come on, man. Fucking slide him.
Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy.
Fuck
And
off.
quick think, well, they're tackling like that.
How's that a foul?
Is on the referee to take action potentially. But I think he knew that was
He
coming.
got the ball.
Yellow card it is.
Well, that was always going to happen. He needs to control
95th
himself
minute.
now, otherwise it could get worse.
Marvellous anticipation. And there it is, the final whistle. A result to please Manchester United fans around the world.
Come
What
on.
did you think of their performance?
Today I thought they looked a good side.
Hammered him. Hammered the hammers. Just. Oh, it's Teze linked. Oh, we got 3 sliding tackles now. Need at least 30, aren't they? Alright. Well, we've got Teze. He's been playing right back, isn't he? That fucking centre midfielder now. It doesn't like we're getting linked with anyone. Haven't done our business. Oh, Timber, come on. From Liverpool. It's too late, isn't it? In the last hour. I think it's gone through. I'm gonna get Timber. Harrison's not even gone. And Green was not even played yet. Playing Liverpool. On 13th. Oh, player of the month. Come on, first month. That's how we do. Alvarez starts today. It says out right back. Bit of an improvement.
What would this great sport be without derby passion? Two teams who know plenty about each other, but aren't very fond of each other. It's always a fascinating confrontation. Liverpool, who dominated English football in the 70s and 80s, against Manchester United, who rather knocked them off their perch in the 90s and the 2000s. Derek Ray, along with Stuart Robson here in the commentary position. Always a special occasion when they lock horns here at Anfield, Stuart.
Well, you're right, Derek. It's Anfield. It's Liverpool versus Manchester United. They don't get much bigger than this. Let's hope the game matches the hype. This should be good.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So the starting lineup for Liverpool.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could...
We're going to absolutely rip us apart today.
The midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
This is the team, Manchester United.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could...
Gravenberg just takes the ball off him like that.
Well, it's the hope of any player to make a bright start with their new club, and today is no exception.
Well, I'd be looking at his positional play today. Is he going to make the right decisions when to tuck in, when to get tight to his winger, and when to pass players on? If he gets those right, he'll have a good game, because on the ball, he's an excellent talent.
Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Salah. Now Romero with it. Arnau Martinez. Liverpool have given it away. What can he do with it?
Oh. That's through then.
Manchester United were the victors against West Ham United. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, in a very tight game, they certainly deserved their victory. Today, however, they may not enjoy quite as much of the
Go on.
ball, and therefore a draw looks the most likely outcome.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Luis Diaz. Raum. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Escobar. McTominay. Oh, that's a fine
Oh,
pass.
fuck, I told you to shoot! Oh.
Diaz. And teammates to play it to. Danger averted for now. Now they have possession in a good
Helmet.
area of the pitch.
Helmet.
It is! Liverpool take the lead in the derby. And just look at the fans. Incredible.
Well, as you
Nice
can
little
see,
head
this
down
is
from
a
fucking
ball
Ireland.
like
Can't even
makes
fucking
the
do that.
perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a
Why are we
great
playing
goal.
him in net? Oh, we'll play Liverpool. Let's
To an end, the
take
first
on
half
Arnold.
here at Anfield.
Who's in there? Is it that? Yeah. What's he rated? 79. Was that 82 then? But oh, fair enough.
So the ball is rolling
We've got
again.
85 rated
Slightly
goalkeeper on the
behind,
bench.
but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45?
Off.
Ryan Gravenberg. Good tackle. Anthony. It's with McTominay. That's a good pass. And it
Could have that.
goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Pick that out, Allison. I'm
So
McTominay
back
going off
underway.
there.
They've levelled it at 1-1 here.
Off the pitch, number 39, Scott McTominay, to be replaced by number 18, Vitor Ferreira.
Rashford. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
Would the owner of the blue car parked outside reception please
Keze.
move it immediately? Thank you.
The cross is on. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Rashford. Decides to shoot. And that's easy peasy for the keeper.
Am I midfield or something?
There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him.
There's something.
And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Rashford. Really determined play to hang on to it. He'll have a go here.
Oh, lad.
Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Just 15 minutes remaining. It's a good Liverpool move in the making, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Vitor Ferreira. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Can they force
Oh, if I had it then.
it? And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Clears it away. Diaz.
Game over.
Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
Play it to him.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, he's through here.
Come on. Come on, Mount.
And a
Yes, done it.
United. Have we just
Mason Mount.
that has decided the derby?
Mount. Mason Mount. He cost £60 million. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through.
Quite
ball.
messed
And
up.
he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Manchester United legend there.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth
Sliding,
official
man.
to put two. And there goes the final whistle.
Come on.
Manchester United
Say
are
that.
the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance, all told?
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here.
Come on.
They kept going. And
Finally woke up in that game, don't we? We are in the Champions League. We are a pretty tough group though. Finished third, didn't we? Real Madrid. That's what it's supposed to be. I thought it was Leipzig. We have got Real Madrid. They put VTech in that tonight. He's taking a fucking piss.
A city imbued with the spirit of excitement and a stadium enveloped by anticipation. This has all the ingredients necessary for a tasty football recipe. And both sets of players are ready to throw everything into winning the game for their fans.
There's one goal.
And
Well,
welcome
two now, huh?
everyone to England's northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United and they face Brentford. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
It's a message for Javier Santiago, attending his first game here today. So welcome, Javier, and I hope you have a fantastic
That's such a
Given
balance.
away by Manchester United. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, when he receives the ball, the crowd will start shouting shoot, and that's exactly what he does. He hits it from distance, he's got great technique. How many special goals have we seen him score?
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here.
Oh, what a goal.
Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
To celebrate with Ten Hag.
Well,
That'll
there
do.
it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive
What a
positions.
touch,
And
what a
once
bang.
he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
1-0 then.
Eyes off
Really
there.
fine piece of defending play to break it up.
It's like that.
Escobar. Lindelöf. Jordan Teze. And the flag raised. Offside it is.
That's in then. One it is.
Well, it
Hold
looked
on,
highly
Tom,
promising, but they got nothing out of it. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Who can he pick out? Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Escobar with it. Well, he's got past his man. He
Oh,
can't hold on to it. And maybe scope for United to add to their advantage with this set piece. And he takes on the shot.
Trump.
Crucial piece of defending.
What power
The
had?
corner kicks keep on coming. Delivered into the area here. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, no way through in the end. Coquelin. Vargas. Now Coquelin. Konstantinos Tsimikas. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the...
Come on. Good half. Nothing to worry about so far.
So back underway. And an intriguing second half in prospect.
Had nothing.
Kadioglu. Alvarez now. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Oh, big chance.
All the way, lad. All the way.
Opportunity still there. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Haaland.
Well, just look at this again.
The
speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Still no Greenwood.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Songare. 30 minutes left for play. Marcao. And on to Delcroix.
Very close.
Foiling his opponent completely. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
Who's your left back?
Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Brentford taking
What
on
a
Chelsea.
sick ball that.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And the challenge holds them
Tackle.
on the tracks.
Ref.
Foul play, says the referee.
I was say good tackle and give a foul. Balland.
Trying to open
Miles
up the
offside there,
defence. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. And making headway. Well, the fans want to see a shot. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Just 10 minutes to go. Hannes Delcroix. Good distribution. Top-class defending. Oh, nice ball. Here's Escobar. Oh, managing to beat him. Great opportunity.
Oh, lad, really?
He didn't miss by an awful lot. And they're making a change. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them.
Fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well.
Champions League. Scouts are always looking at me, love. I help it.
for a showdown. Two teams who thrive on pressure and performing on the big occasion.
He's
Now
not a
they
decent
get their
team,
wish.
are they?
Fans the world over are fully focused on this atmospheric stadium where the drama is about to be played out over the next 90 intriguing minutes. Who will prevail? And we're with you every step of the way. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Salzburg up against Manchester United. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And crossed in there.
Oh.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Well, a diamond in midfield can be a good system in a 4-4-2, but only if you know how to play it well. Yes, they should dominate the central areas, but they could be vulnerable out wide.
Good shot.
Is it going to be?
Yes.
And a goal.
There's my assist.
It is. No long wait for the opener today.
Haaland.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Pick out, keeps. Rasmus.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Has eyes for goal. And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Well, match day one in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, you can't look too much further than Real, can you? They're such a good team, and they've got some great individuals. Mind you, United are a joy to watch with their brand of football, so it'll be interesting to see how this group pans out.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Breaking at pace. Could be troublesome. And he's
Please, yes, he's on. Go on, Anthony.
Superb chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Really a very poor ball. Terzic. Walner. And it's with Sanabria. And a textbook interception.
Gonna pass it in the ball, lad.
Lindelöf. Alvarez now. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created
exactly, that's the one.
chances. Their
So,
only problem in the
nice.
second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
United could be onto something. Can he play it in? Well, there's the pullback. Great defending. Spot on with that tackle. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. The first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, he's given it away. That's a good-looking ball. And quick thinking defensively. Rashford.
How you doing, lad?
Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Crystal Palace.
That should be a tasty...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. What a block! Might really be able to trouble them here. And in with a real chance.
What?
Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And forcing the error. Big chance it is. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. It hasn't come to very much. Escobar. And the cross has promise. He might be onto something. And goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
3 goals without reply. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Oh, what a top-notch pass.
Ball.
And a decent save, full credit. Edson Alvarez. And he keeps going. Alvarez. Just couldn't get it through. Now can they counter clinically? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Mount. Mount. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really.
I don't understand.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Antonio Sanabria. And he's broken free. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
No, no, isn't that?
Just
Bloody
pulled
hell.
off a great save there.
Full time, and Manchester United claim all 3 points in their opening fixture in the Champions League.
Well, you always want to get off to a good...
Man of the match in the first Champions League game for Manchester United. I get one fucking slide tackle. Any more cups? Nah. Newcastle and Villa.
The magical feeling of match day and the desire to lose yourself in the moment. That's what today is all about. A meeting of 2 talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity crowd. Not to mention the eyes of the wider football world. Hello everyone, sad to have to say that the weather hasn't cooperated here at Selhurst Park. It's a wet, soggy day. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Crystal Palace up against Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man.
Well, the referee can't take any chances,
man.
And now he will receive attention.
Wow. I'm out. Injury prone. What? Didn't even get booked for that. Drew Sewell. Wow. "49 days. Lump. Whole match performance. What fucking injury did I have gone? Not starting tackling now though. Don't know how. Dislocated shoulder. Well. We'll lose against these, we'll lose against them. That was close. City want us. One off. It starts. Can't believe I'm missing Real Madrid game. Wow. Take that. That. All this work we've got to do now to get back into the team. Ireland's on it. Got to be top goal scorer, man. Battle between him and Haaland. Let's have a look. Isak. He's up there. Where is Haaland? Not even in there. Him and Isak. We'll lose this one. Yeah. I just thought we'd lose that one. As if we miss a City game. I'm injured from my birthday. We won. What's going on with this team? On paper it looks shit, but we're beating City, Real Madrid. We got manager of the month, right? I would even do a fucking. Or injured, we couldn't go. Injured. I'll put a penis. As if we lost that game. We're out of the League Cup. Just as we're going to fucking come back. Which means we'll lose this one. Green one's playing. What did we lose? 2 chances, 2 fucking goals he scored. Seven days we'll lose this Champions League game as well. Just make it a bit harder for us. I mean, 2 chances, 2 goals. Not what we want. Can't train, can we? I'll say we've been able to train all this time. Who is that? He started. He scored. So that leaves us now. Second, Newcastle still undefeated. At least we're still in the chase. Might even be reserved by the time. The 80th minute.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Edson Alvarez. Amin Adli. Vitor Ferreira. Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. This could square the game, and it has! Such late excitement, and no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
Oh, ball.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Madanovsky. It is still level, but Spurs on the attack. Can they break the parity? It's a fine United move in the making. Really sticking to their task defensively. And pressing from the front. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Who can they pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. Still looking for space. And a good-looking ball. Appeared to be in two minds. High-quality defending. And a goal update to bring you from the Emirates Stadium. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Arsenal. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position.
No, why didn't you pass, lad?
Finish. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 87 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. But timely defending when it mattered. Plenty of support here.
Why did you go that way?
Keze. Oh, super piece of play. Opportunity. Oh, and couldn't convert.
You're joking. You're actually joking. How have I missed from there? Off.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in.
I think that's fucking slide tackle on it. Can't believe I missed that chance.
Dejan Kulusevski. Spurs still on the attack with the minutes ticking away. Can they find a winner? And there it is, the final whistle. The referee decides that will be all, and the
So
team
they score just
simply
before I
couldn't be
come on.
separated. A point apiece. Manchester.
I'll just get training. I'm nearly there. 58th minute is better. Not the better in the bow.
And they will make the change now. And over it comes.
I thought that was our call. Oh, mate.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore.
Gavi playing for Real Madrid.
To the middle. Danger averted for now. Might be a chance to break. Opportunity it is. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Come on, we're back.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Schlotterbeck. Now De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Perhaps they can counter from here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, credit to him for the challenge. And the throw-in conceded. Substitution for
-1
Real
on the move.
Madrid. Escobar. Kadioglu. Marcus Rashford. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Jude Bellingham. 20 minutes to go. Bellingham. Nicely cut out. Vitor Ferreira. Escobar with it. Can he convert? It's still alive
Scott.
and held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Anthony. And it might be. Able to close down the shot. Substitution time it is here.
We'll take it on.
Now sending it in. It might still be problematic. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And they deal with the threat this time. And Real Madrid have the ball again.
Put 2 of them out then.
Referee allowing the play to flow. Bellingham. It's with Dybala. The Merengues have lost the ball.
No one's
We're
on.
inside the final 10 minutes in this one.
Well, can Real force the equaliser here? Their fans certainly think so.
Punk.
Jude Bellingham. Now De Ligt. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in.
Oh, wait a long time to vote then, didn't you?
Taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Nico Schlotterbeck. Bellingham. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Lisandro Martinez. Jordan Teze.
Keep control.
Here's Escobar. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. And we will have just one additional minute. High pressing at its best. There goes the final whistle, and it doesn't get much better than this for them, Stuart, in the group stage. Top spot is theirs.
Well, over the course of this group, they've been the best team. They've played some attractive football, they've worked hard to win the ball back, and they deserve to be top dogs.
I'm not on start 11 yet. Sorry, I had to do that for Maverick. I'm not doing that. Dobbing him right in there. I should start after this game. 58th minute.
Here it is now, a substitution.
Nice sunny day.
It's a short one. Plays it back. Danger averted. Edson Alvarez. Escobar. Precise ball movement. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Diaby. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Going well.
Two was over there, lad. Helmet.
Alvarez. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Nicely blocked. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous
I like the
free
whistle
kick.
went before, it actually went then.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, you can almost feel the goalkeeper's relief.
Well, how close was that? The keeper can't believe he's clutching the ball here. Well, United can count themselves a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. A matter of inches, but you sense a goal is coming.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Cuts it back. And still pressing. Oh, chance. 0-0 it remains.
Why?
Well, chances don't come much better than that. What a miss that is.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
That is a very
Trump.
fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Opportunity in the wide area. Options in the centre. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off.
What?
"15 minutes left for play. Might go ahead. And
I can have that.
just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0, there it is. They're in front.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Come on.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Get an assist there, we're definitely starting next game.
Chambers. It's with Camara. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Edson Alvarez. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. You don't want to give the ball away there. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now
Could have had the
they
assist there, but...
No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Chambers.
Doc needs to show up.
It's with Camara. Ilic. Well, the referee allowed.
Fucking almost impossible to slide tackle.
In their tracks. That's a good ball. Well, he's keen on cutting in. Could be. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
He's driven in the corner. Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick. Greenwood. Vitor Ferreira. Escobar with it. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Great block. Well, he's given us away. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. And just wide with a header.
Good win today, boys. 2-0.
Anthony. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners
Escobar's
today
back.
anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area.
Escobar is back. I don't understand though. Still not stuck at 49%. At this point, you should be able to do what you want. Top of the league. And Newcastle lost. Come on. We're back. And it's Chelsea. Greenwood's on the right.
This is it. A
dark.
can't-miss game and a backdrop to match what is a special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Top players, big characters on the big stage, a highly exciting prospect.
Go from outside the box. I'm just going
Stamford
inside the box.
Bridge. I'm Derek Ray. And
That's a good
ready
point,
with his
actually. I thought he was
tactics
shooting
for
from outside the box,
alongside
too.
me, it's Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Chelsea versus Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Encouraging stuff from United.
I'm in.
A strong hand on the ball.
Better fucking.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
That's a good-looking pass. Is it
How
going
about?
to be an early goal? It is the ideal opening.
The tank.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Keep it in and dive.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply.
Ha! I'm sick of missing sliding tackles, man.
He's got to score, and it has
He had to score that.
Good heavens.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's
Yeah,
difficult
stopped it
to
from going
split
for a
these teams
corner.
at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
A Chelsea corner, they know they've
What's
got
that
to
for a
make
corner
the
anyway?
count. They favoured a short one here. Enzo Fernandez, able to skip past his man. Nicely blocked.
Oh, I thought I tackled him then.
Taking it away. United could get in behind the defence. Oh, danger here.
I'm going to pass it again then.
Fernandez. On the ball with Alphonso Davies.
Tackle.
Good challenge. Good visualisation and execution.
I'm pissing down again.
Getting close to the half-time interval. United with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they've put into the game?
Well,
No,
they've
well.
worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they
Oh,
now
not
need
my
to keep
tackle.
their focus as we approach half-time.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
Simple catch, really.
Right on the keeper's throat.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Ste-Unit.
Come on. Boss in this game.
Well, underway once more into the second half. And from a Chelsea point of view, it's all about battling back.
Yes.
Tackle. Right, Alex Scott, over to you, because I hear there's been a goal at St James's Park.
It's a goal for Brighton. They're back level. It's
Well done, Highland.
50 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. And the
Offside.
flag does go up offside. Well, they've decided to make a change. Mancini. And they keep the ball. Advantage Chelsea. Marquinhos. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Chelsea facing Aston Villa. Interception to snuff out the danger. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort.
Oh, nice.
I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Textbook defending inside the box. Teammates available. Really
What?
good interception.
I know, isn't it? I'm in miles of space and driving past it.
Escobar with it.
There's a touch there, lad.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Rashford. Delightful pass. Marino. Spot on with that tackle. Just 10 minutes to go. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Mount. Escobar with it. That's a good-looking ball. Mount. Nicely cut out. Marquinhos. Well, for United, it's almost a case of job done. Not quite yet, officially speaking. Stuart, what have you made of their performance today?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game, but if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well, and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Well, no way through.
Well, them two there, he decides to pass to me. I didn't even ask for it.
And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides...
Alex Manchester. Hanging out to the sky. There's nothing there that puts my finishing up, is there? Yeah, I can't fucking finish. Oh no, finishing the balls. All that. Two rated now. And the Ballon d'Or in like December. Is it November? Is it January? Dunno. Burnley.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be
Fucking
highly
obvious.
entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a brave person indeed to predict the outcome. What an enticing prospect. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary. And alongside me is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United facing Burnley.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Can he play it in?
Ah,
Oh,
fuck,
good
I got through
defending
there.
to stop a decent-looking attack. The cut back. An alert piece of defending. McTominay. Really good.
What are you
build-up,
doing, man?
No end product.
You not find each other?
Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. Taking on his own
Thought we had
club, and that
Højbjerg.
can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
Once I get rid of
The
Højbjerg,
Red
it's fucking
Devils have
Burnley.
lost the ball. Manuel. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it.
Can the owner of the red convertible registration
Kadioglu.
UG1, please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
I'm not sure I'll miss that.
United come away with it. Well, the last match for Manchester United was a success story as they won against Chelsea. What do you expect on this occasion, Stuart?
Well, I thought it was a good defensive display to keep a clean sheet away from home and then take their chance when it came. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Hannoa Masengo.
Straight back to him.
Promising attack, this. And a fine cross. It comes to nothing in the end. And Alex Scott is in position, ready to tell us about a breaking development at Molineux.
And
I get
if
bought
you
for
go
that.
Newcastle United, they've scored the opener with
Not really.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, able to survive that attacking push. So no more time.
Nothing there first half, boys. Come on.
Second half here at Old Trafford.
Barely, man.
Commenced. Scott McTominay. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Oh, can they forge ahead? No! Chance
Why'd I do
missed.
that?
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there. Well, that's not great, is it? There's been a real lack of quality in the game. The passing's been too safe, and there hasn't been enough movement from the front players. The recipe for a poor spectacle.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way.
It's been a shit
It's
game.
Burnley taking on Chelsea.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Crossing possibilities. McTominay plays it back.
Ah!
Excellent defending. Roberts. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Escobar with it. Escobar. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And a timely intervention.
Oh, lad.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Ferreira. United come away with it. Opportunity.
Come on, Ireland. Come on. Please.
Is it going to be? Hand on that one.
How have you missed?
Corner given to United. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And over comes the corner. Well, not cleared away completely.
Balance. It's going to be remembered for that fucking Highland miss.
Ferreira. And Felipé with it. Tension building, still level. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Counter-attacking, very much an option. But a goal to update you.
Oh my days!
Alex Scott has
Well, they're
the
attacking and you go backwards.
For Newcastle, they're ahead by 2 now, with under 5 minutes left to play. You can sense the celebrations already, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. And we will have a couple of additional minutes.
Ah!
Here.
Fucking precision past my ass.
Jesus Ferreira. And the referee blows for full time.
Heiberg is shit,
The
lad.
share of the points here, but
Heiberg, Highland. Cannot believe that. Got man of the match. Really shit. Let's go some more. It's all fucking 10. I'm in December. I don't think I'm going to do it, you know. I think Rashford injured or something.
this this is when it really hits home. Kick-off time almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams who demonstrably belong on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on and the fans wired in? And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is the final group stage game in the Champions League. It is will he finish? And it's come off the keeper. Well, threat averted. The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, on paper it's down to 5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Fucking Anthony. What are you doing, lad?
Rashford, and defending as a unit. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. Well, no two ways about it, Stuart. The home side have certainly taken this group by the scruff of the neck.
Well, they've made it look easy, haven't they? They've played some great football, and they've just been too good for their opponents so far.
What to like about that pass? To jump in front! Superbly read and executed.
This game. Fucking hell.
Ferdi Kadioglu. It looks promising. And that brings the attack to an end. Gendré. It's a clever run here from Rashford. And it wasn't a productive cross. Ball back with Salzburg now. Being pressed hard. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's had a great competition so far. His finishing has been so clinical, and these defenders just can't afford to give him any sort of space in the box. Otherwise, they'll be punished.
Oh, fine stop. Let's see about the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for.
Enough that.
And so the first half story has been written. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. Jordan Teze. More than decent this from United. Opportunity here.
Oh.
Fine save. Must take the lead here.
Why? I knew what I wanted to do, and I still fucking...
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Felipé.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Manchester United facing Fulham. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Edson Alvarez. Escobar with it.
Nice free ball
there. Ferdi Kadioglu. Escobar. He's in here.
Finish that, lad.
Well, the keeper reacted magnificently.
And you fucking give a goal kick. Well done, lad.
Well done. The substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. Nice build.
And now can he keep calm?
That's a one.
There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Rasmus.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. To confirm, Real Madrid did score in that match, and they're winning in that game at the moment by 2-1.
Please tell me that's a fucking side tackle, not an interception.
Well, he's given it away.
Helmet.
In with a chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
So how does he get to run all the way to Ten Hag when I do it? Like now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Van der Bremt. And he read it well, intercepting it. 15 minutes left for play. Oh, he's gone for goal. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Walner. Well, not far away from full-time now, and United excelling here.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Edson Alvarez. 5 minutes left. Firing it in. Simple save, really. Antonio Sanabria. This attack looks highly promising. And the referee says that is all for today.
We are like pride of our Europe, but can't get enough. We're the Scousers and Connors, of course. Half 50. Got Fulham. They lost.
To enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this.
Well, I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue, Craven Cottage, by the banks of the Thames. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Fulham taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And play halted, free kick given.
Let's
have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
Well, finding the net has been hard enough for the home side this season, and to make matters worse as far as this game is concerned.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Oh, pick that out.
Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Come on.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. This might have potential. Cutting it back. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, nothing comes of it. Can they take advantage? Well, he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he just delayed the pass, didn't he? That was a great opportunity.
Oh, good vision there.
Hello to Mike Stewart and wife Eileen.
Scott McTominay. Now can he get on the end?
Like that first time he took a touch.
Unable to bend his run offside. And intercepting it. Here's Escobar. But he keeps going. Real chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Come on.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
So 2-0 now.
Side again.
It's offside. That was very close. Distributing it well. Really good challenge. Greenwood. Scott McTominay. Here's Escobar. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Incisive pass. Oh, a smart stop. Let's see about the delivery. And the danger's still on. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Craig.
Escobar's bossing it.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Very quick thinking there. Ball retention so important. Well, possibilities in the centre. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Firing it towards goal. Determined defending.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Fulham taking on Chelsea.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides.
I was going to say, wasn't that
In the
ball?
opinion of the referee, now what can they do from this free kick situation? So a personnel change then. Denied by back in play here. Clears it away.
Okay, now.
He's in with a chance.
Isn't it off me again?
Goalkeeping.
Again, I'll just nick it off you.
Scott McTominay. Now what can they do from here? Not a time to get fancy. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Arsenal.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Well, the outcome is a free kick here.
How's that a foul? Where's it come off my hand?
Well, he's walking a fine line. No caution, though.
Well, the referee's made it quite clear, hasn't he? Next foul, and he will get a booking.
And ball back with Fulham here. Greenwood, racing forward, trying to catch them out. Now can he get on the end of this one? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Five minutes to go. Scott McTominay. High quality defending. Plenty of room in the wide area.
Keep this clean sheet, boys.
Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a
It's comfortable. So 1 second. Don't know what I've got to do to get this up to 50%. Greenwood's injured. 4 weeks. I better breathe in space now. No, we have Arsenal at home.
Heading for a showdown. Two teams who thrive on pressure and performing on the big occasion. Now they get their wish. Fans the world over are fully focused on this atmospheric stadium where the drama is about to be played out over the next 90 intriguing minutes. Who will prevail? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world.
On a big game, don't
Old
they?
Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very
What's
much
that
looking
wide?
forward- Not a bit naughty
Ref.
that challenge so early in the contest. Interesting to see
Hope
what
we get
the
sent off
referee's
there,
going to do about it. Well, the referee's stamping his authority on the situation. He's decided to book him, Stuart.
Well, you can't get away with that, even this early in the game. That's a bad challenge.
An effective challenge. Beautifully
Who's winning that way, you
ball.
prick?
Splendidly cut out. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre forward, and those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
There's a tackle.
Running room galore for United. The fans want to see a shot, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that
Power
save.
shot, that really. That is out on the line. Well, that's your second, is it?
Delivering it. Throw into Arsenal coming up.
Immediately, thank you.
Manchester United were the victors against Fulham. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, the table doesn't lie, does it? So far, they've been
Oh,
the
ball.
best team in the league. They play good football, have an excellent coach, and I'm expecting more of the same again today.
That was a ball, that.
Who can they pick out? A gift for any goalkeeper. United doing well to regain possession. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Jorginho plays alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield, and leading the line, Lautaro Martinez. A chance to whip it in. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front.
Made a goal now.
Rashford. United could be onto something. Good idea. Nice looking move.
Please.
Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought
Haaland.
that was a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
And he's fired over the
Who
corner.
the fuck was that to?
Can they nudge in front? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending.
Oh, I shouldn't be
Joshua
sprinting like
Kimmich.
that.
And United have it back. And teammates around him. He has time to play it over. Can he put them in front? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Martin Ødegaard. That is that. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Out of play and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Well, they've decided to make a change.
Can't see anything down there.
Edmond Tapsoba. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Middlesbrough. It's going to be United's free kick.
Not having a booking. Come on.
Well, mopping up defensively. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Scott McTominay.
10, that's all.
Escobar. Well, no stopping him. But nothing comes of it. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Arsenal taking on Chelsea. But a goal to let you know
What?
about in the City game.
Why did he just jump out of the way?
It's a goal for Manchester City. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're ahead by 2 now with 66 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. 20 minutes to go. Escobar. A real opening now.
Yes!
And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Went in strongly to win the ball. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Saka. And Kimmich. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here?
Oh, get in the bin.
Gives it a go. Oh, that's a fine save. Here it is now. The substitution.
Onana with a big save.
The corner from Kimmich. In a good position to clear it away. Surely.
No.
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
What are you doing, boys?
2 minutes of stoppage time coming up.
Say
There
that.
goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances
United. United might be back here. Where is City actually? They're not in the top 5. 6. 12 points behind us. Scouts now. Hopefully we get a couple of tackles there. What? Been suspended? No. Not what I needed. I'll lose it. All these fucking yellow cards I'm getting. Burnley again. Just what the rest gap for.
fitting stage. That's what we're talking about. A match of colossal importance, and one that has captured the imagination of anyone with an interest in this great game of football. Excitement levels have certainly been ratcheted up here at Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Burnley up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Why is that not a foul?
For Manchester United.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement, and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
Well, no way through. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly been a constant threat this season with his goals. At times, he's been absolutely outstanding, and he will need to be tightly marked today. Otherwise, he could cause a major problem to them.
Roberts. Masengo. Manchester United were the victors against Middlesbrough. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, their 2-0 win was an excellent all-round display, particularly the way they won the ball back. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Oh, nice ball over the top. McTominay. Scott McTominay. Oh, tremendous block. And United will get the throw in. Keze. Moving forward effectively. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Lisandro Martinez. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Nice looking pass.
What a goal.
Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
I didn't see it on the camera. He's wounded.
Well, he does everything right here. Good contact, right technique, and alert to the situation. That's a smart finish.
That was a ball, that. Paul Scholes would have been happy with that one.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Hannoa Masengo. Afena Gian. Now with Rashford. Lindelöf. And Rashford. Escobar. McTominay. Chance here. Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Good looking cross. And they deal with the threat this time.
1 minute of added time.
Escobar with it. Well, beating his opponent. It has to be. Oh, a tremendous block. And there it is, the half.
It's blocked.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Playing advantage here, United keep it. Rashford unable to hold it. Well, here's an interesting story, one that perhaps a few of you saw coming. John Stones has completed his move to Manchester City, Stuart.
Well, this is probably his last big move, so I just hope it works for everybody concerned. If he plays well, he'll have a massive impact on them.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Escobar with it. It's still alive. And a time for calm on the ball.
I can't stay.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with
Idiot.
it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
I thought it was on.
Well, this is the home of live football.
It's like that,
We'll
though.
have live coverage of the third round of the FA Cup for you. It's Manchester United. Take opportunity. And it's in.
It's like that.
Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Really getting stuck in. Well, Burnley regaining possession. Mount. 10 minutes left for play. Oh, moving it nicely. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Did well to win the ball back. Beltran. Might be onto something with that ball. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A victory.
Right, but slide tackles for now. Always change it later, can't I? We're getting better at tackling. Against Watford in the FA Cup.
The day is here. The match everyone has been talking about, and with good reason. Two teams of strong pedigree, rich in talent, on the cusp of going head-to-head in a highly significant confrontation with so
shots on
much to
target.
play for. And hello to you from Hertfordshire. The venue for this game is Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. It's Watford taking on Manchester United.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
They might do, you know.
And the starting 11 for Watford.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation. So they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
He's going forward well here. Fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
Felt like a rip then.
Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air. But he'll need to form an understanding with his teammates quickly, and that's not always easy.
Now relying very much on the passing game in a bid to take the lead. Rashford, fine pass. And there it is! The
finish.
That will do nicely.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
That's a
and
decent
back
goal.
underway. 1-0 it is. Kone. Luca de la Torre. It's with McTominay. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And he's through here. Full marks for trying it. Oh, we have just a special moment.
What a goal.
Quality.
What a goal.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the finish is so clever. He just gets his toe under the ball and dinks it over the keeper. That's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. Kayende. Could be a chance. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Not made it look routine, but read it well.
Let's go in.
And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Wasted possession again. And the second half underway. It really was a dazzling first 45 from United.
One left back.
Rashford. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, big opportunity. Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
It's there for him. Can he put it away? Oh, did so well to deny him. And time for the change now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Surely! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Come on.
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Lisandro Martinez. It's with McTominay. Well, good run and good ball control. Rashford. Pulls it back. And the shot. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. An alert intervention. Rashford. It's going to be United's free kick.
Referee. I want.
Into the box it goes.
Do you like that?
Oh, super header, but the
no, actually.
goalkeeper was up to the task. Corner awarded
How's
to
he,
Manchester
captain?
United. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches.
Support, boys, want support. No, you won't.
Really good build-up, but no end product.
Tackle.
Edson Alvarez.
It's like that.
And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
We'll celebrate with Ten Hag.
Well, they love him, and he loves them. It's great scenes here. Well,
Leave Ten Hag alone.
He hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
He's in the set. He should be sliding tackle.
Manchester United move on.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward.
That was a good game, that. Good game, good game. Halfway there now. Scout's gone as well now. New player arrived. Who's this? Hartman. I don't know what to do with that, but month again. Let's see who's coming then. Hartman. There's a goalkeeper or something. There's a left back. We've got rid of another left back there, haven't we? I know it's only 83 rated, but we need a centre back. Big centre back, man. Get linked with Timber. Don't get him. Interesting. Interesting to see who we get. And we are in January. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I'll leave it there actually. See what we get next January's transfer deadline. Then I'll do a bit of training before we leave. Just hovering above that passing rate there, aren't we? First time shot goals. Let's have a look who's interested. West Ham could be the club. I don't know where what to play next. I mean, what? How old are we? 22. Yeah, 22. It's a shame you can't like search for players. See where they are. And that bombshell. See you later.